Have you ever felt like you've been carrying everything quietly? Like all of your burdens, fears, past hurt are within you, like you're holding the world together with your bare hands, strong on the outside, but so tired on the inside. I think many of us feel this feeling, the quiet weight that no one really sees. We keep going, we keep showing up, but a part of us wonders, when do I get to put it all down? When do I get to relax and enjoy everything in life instead of having this backpack full of heavy weight, past experiences, traumas, or hurt that I've been carrying through all of my life? And that's a question that some of us ask ourselves. And in this video, I just want to give you some words of encouragement, support, and light for your daily life. And for me personally, that pattern began when I was a kid. I grew up in a home that most times didn't feel safe, or it was unpredictable, a place where I wasn't fully safe. And even my mom was a wonderful mom, it was more to do around my father. And I know this happens to some people. It could be your mom, your dad, or experiences you've had in school, whatever it is. So for me, from a young age, I learned to start being high alert to what could happen, to read the room, to notice every small shift in energy, change, to anticipate as well what might go wrong before it happens so I could be ready. And as a sensitive child as well, that gives you this constant sense of alertness that something might go wrong and that you need to survive. And as I grew older, this energy followed me in experiences, in jobs, in relationships, friendships. Always scanning, always preparing. Even sometimes I was not aware, it was a subconscious pattern. And when you're like this, you also try to hold everything together, to hold all of your friendships, relationships, family dynamics, because it's what you've been conditioned to and what you've learned in order to be okay and survive, to always be the strong one, no matter if you're suffering on the inside. So for a long time, I didn't realize. I didn't realize how much that shaped me. I thought it meant I'm so strong, independent, capable. And while I am, underneath, I was still that child trying to keep myself safe. And I wonder, do you do this? Do you always hold space for others? Always care, show up for others, but do you not do that for yourself? Or you're afraid that you're gonna be hurt again, or someone is going to do something that you do not expect. So you better prepare yourself for when that happens instead of just letting yourself flow through life. And for me, it wasn't until I could finally acknowledge this, the fear, the control, the exhaustion that I was carrying, that I could begin healing. And this is such an important step. And it doesn't matter in what stage you are or how you've been carrying this weight or past hurt. In order for us to heal, we first need to be aware of the issue, of the pattern, of the hurt, of the trauma. And when you've spent years holding it all inside, letting go can feel almost really impossible or heavy. That's why some people, we need years of work to be able to fully let go. Others might be quicker. So always when you're in this process, be patient with yourself, be kind. We might build small walls, okay, around our hearts, with others, and not because we don't want love or connection, friendships, but because perhaps we've learned to protect ourselves. We've learned that things come to us in challenging ways, in difficult ways. And in that, there is danger. So your nervous system, your body reacts even before you're aware. So you're already protecting yourself. And well, it's good to protect our energies and take care of ourselves and discern from people and different things that do not serve us, it's really important also to open up. Because if we don't open up, if we don't let people in, if we don't let connections, love, whatever it is, in, we will never experience the joy of it or the light that comes with it. Where there is darkness, there is light. And healing doesn't always happen in a big, dramatic moment. Sometimes it can be in the quiet decisions where you just sit with yourself, breathe a little bit deeper, soften a little bit more, and trust enough that even if you're scared, you're trying to let something or someone into your life. That's a really brave step. And if you're doing it or thinking and doing it, congratulate yourself already, because you are truly trying. And what matters at the end is what you're trying and what you're doing, not what you're not doing. You don't have to carry everything alone anymore. You don't have to keep being strong all the time. You would be surprised that sometimes if you ask people for help, for support, or if you open up, many people would love to help you and support you in your journey. Of course, some people might not be there for you. That's also a lesson, and it doesn't matter. There's so many people out there that would love to support and be with you in the journey. But sometimes if we don't open up, if we don't say, okay, I am exhausted, I've been carrying this pain, these past issues, these things that I don't tell anyone, and it started to affect my life, and it feels very heavy. If we don't do that, if we don't share with anyone, I always hold it in, always keep being the strong, the reliable, the the happy one in every group. Well, it's really good to be that way. We also need to be vulnerable, because without vulnerability, there is no space for true connection or really getting to know someone deeper at a soul level, or a heart level, or an emotional level. And sometimes you can just simply be yourself without needing to hold it all together, without always needing to be that independent, capable, strong one. Because your feelings matter too. You matter too. And it's safe to sometimes let your burdens go, even if it's just for a moment. It's safe to also come home to yourself, to your inner child, to your soul, to your experiences. It's safe to start all over again, no matter where you are, no matter what happened to you in the past. It is safe to do so. And with my words and in this channel and my meditations, I just hope you get this space for that. I hope that you can find a space where you feel more like yourself, more at peace, more started your healing journey, and feeling calm and feeling like you matter, and that you're unique and beautiful just as you are, no matter who you are, where you come from, or what experiences shaped you. I hope this channel brings you that, with my love, my light, my experiences, my knowledge. I hope you can trust me to do this with you, with these videos and all of my meditations that I create from my heart to help you in every situation, every day. This is something I also do in my healing sessions. So if you're interested, I will include my services in the description box as always. And I just hope you get to feel this space for you, to soften, to be, to release, and to be fully supported. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. And please remember, you don't have to carry everything alone.